What's up, Oleap? It's your girl, Hannah. And before we dive deep into this new podcast episode, I want to go ahead and preface this by saying I am currently sitting in the airport parking garage. I'm about to go into the airport and get on a flight to Michigan. I am going to be heading to an Young Living event, an in-person Young Living event, and I am going there to represent Oleap, and I am super pumped for that. But I just want to preface that in case you hear some cars driving by or airplanes or whatever, that I am recording this in the parking garage. But nonetheless, welcome in to the Oleap podcast. If this is your first time ever tuning in or listening, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this podcast inspirational, beneficial, and educational. And you can make sure to go like us on Facebook, simple Oleap, as well as Instagram. And if you have been listening, if you are an avid listener of our Oleap podcast, thank you so much for your support and your love. We are so thankful to be able to have this opportunity and this platform to serve and love all of y'all. So if you listened to last week's episode, I talked about 5 of my favorite Young Living oils that I use for immune support. And I really talked about, what is an immune system? I kind of dove into immunity and how our immune system works and why we should be supporting it, how to support it, and 5 oils that I love to use to do that exact thing. So today it's going to be a little shorter. I'm going to transition into some supplements I use, and I'm actually going to take you through some of the things I use when flying. So flying is kind of a nerve-wracking experience in and of itself. I mean, maybe you're not scared to get on a plane, but maybe it's the stress of traveling. Maybe it's the weather, whatever. There's so many, getting yourself to and from the airport, packing. There's so many aspects of traveling that can be stressful. So I'm just going to share with you what I do for your immune support when it comes to traveling, especially in an airport. Even pre-COVID, I feel like airports have always been a germ-infested place. I mean, you have people from all over the world in one location, all over the country. So, like, every airport is, in and of itself, disgusting, right? So, all that to say, today's episode is going to be a little shorter, but I'm excited for it because it's actually what I'm about to do. So, when I go into the airport, some of the things I do are I always have No Swipe. So No Swipe is rose ointment with some Exodus to an Egyptian cold. It's really good for immune support. It's something I do. It's kind of like when you have on I call White Angelica my hater blocker oil. I call rose ointment, the No Swipe kind of like my germ blocker supplement, right? My germ blocker tool that I use to keep the germs from going up my nose, right? I always apply these and or a pre-made immune system blend that I rub up and down my spine. I make sure to spray my mouth with Thieves spray. I have tons of Thieves hand sanitizer on me, and I'm just lathering myself in oils all day throughout the day, whether it's purification, whether it's lemon in my hair, whether it's lemon myrtle in my hair, whether it's putting a drop of Thieves under my tongue. Consistently throughout the day when traveling, I am making sure to use my products. Now, if I am driving somewhere, I actually take my Thieves hand soap with me, and I actually travel in my car with Thieves household cleaner. I spray the inside of my car with it. I do all this stuff with it. But when I'm traveling on an airplane, especially if I'm carry-on only, I'm kind of limited to what I can take. So I make sure the basics I have with me are the Thieves cough drops, the Thieves lozenges. There are 2 different things, but they're amazing. I use both. I make sure I have No Swipe, hand sanitizer. Of course, all this is Thieves hand sanitizer, Thieves spray, and lemon myrtle, Thieves purification, and so on and so on. So that's just kind of a basic what I do. And I realize as I'm talking now that I left my aroma rings at my apartment, which is unfortunate, but I normally, especially now with the mask, you having to wear a mask on a plane, I love putting an aroma ring, especially the Aroma Ease aroma ring in my nose. Just kind of opening up the airwaves, the airways. I used to do radio, so airwaves, that's funny. Airways, and makes me feel like I can breathe better. Now, I want to say this too. Some of my favorite supplements that I actually have in my backpack, I take all the time. And I'm looking down at my car console and realizing I didn't quite grab this and put it in my bag, so I need to. But some of the supplements I travel with, especially during this time of year for immune support, I always have with me is going to be ImmuPro and Sleep Essence. Those 2 are great for sleep, but ImmuPro obviously has the immune benefits in it. It also has melatonin as the sleep essence, and having good sleep when you're traveling is so crucial to supporting your immune system. If you're not getting good sleep, your body is not recovering and is not going to be as healthy and as happy as it can be. Simple as that. Some other supplements I take: Inner Defense. When I'm traveling, I take at least one a day. Sometimes I will take 2 a day. I think it's important, especially when you're traveling, to have them in your have them with you and take them consistently. Some of the other things I do. Some of the other supplements I take are Life 9 and Essential Science 4, because you need to make sure your gut health is also at its peak, because your gut affects every part of your body, your brain, your immune system. And let me tell you this, it's just me. It may just be me. It may be you, but I tend to get travel belly when I'm traveling. Like, my belly is just not happy with me. It's out of sorts. And so having the Life 9 really helps me feel the best I can feel. I also take multigreens because I try to eat as healthy as possible, but I realize no matter how healthy you eat, even if you're a rabbit and all you're eating is lettuce, there's still more nutrients that your body needs that it's not getting. So my main ones I travel with are multigreens, Sleep Essence, Emi Pro, Life 9, and Essential Science 4. Those are like the go-to 5 that I use on a consistent basis when I'm traveling, even if it doesn't matter if it's on an airplane or in a car, on a train. We can pretend like I'm Dr. Seuss and name all the traveling vehicles. But it is so important that you do what you can to stay healthy all year round, especially when it comes to immune support. I think that a lot of us have learned a lot, Lord willing, within the last year or so, that have really opened our eyes to how much power you have to take personal responsibility and take care of your health, because no one's responsible but for your immune system and for your health than you. You're the only person responsible for your health. Everyone's responsible for their own health. And I think it's important that we learn that now so we can continue to take care of ourselves down the road. So like I said, it's going to be it's a shorter podcast today, but I think it was important to kind of go over what I do and some supplements we take, because I think it's so easy to neglect things, right? I oil all day, every day. There are some days I get so busy and I realize I haven't used an oil or a Young Living product for the last couple of hours. I'm like, what is happening in my life? So I try to all day, every day use products, whether it's immune support or emotional support or digestive support, all the supports, because my body needs support every single way. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. Once again, Hannah Stevens here with the Ole Yap Podcast. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Once again, Ole Yap. You can find us on Instagram, Ole Yap as well. And we will be back next week with a new topic, because it is about to be a brand new month. Can you believe we're about to be in October? What is happening, people? 2021 has blown by. And I'm telling you, before you know it, I'm going to be like, it's about to be December. And then I'm going to say, welcome to 2022. It's mind-blowing. So anyway, once again, Hannah Stevens here with the Ole Yap Podcast. I hope you have a blessed day. And just remember, you have the power to take control and take care of your health. One supplement, one oil, all one drop at a time. See ya.